sweetie.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to You Know It Here First, the only podcast you need for all your movie news, movie reviews, and more. That's not even the right one. I said movie reviews. That's a wrong podcast. Whatever. It's because you threw me off.
It's a lot to remember for his little brain.
You were mumbling. Have you not experienced what my brain is like all the time? Did you?
Yeah, smooth. It's super smooth.
How about you introduce what we're actually called? Right?
How about
you got the name right?
You pipe down, and then I just reverted into something else. So you can calm down a little bit, and let's say hello to everybody. We have a very exciting episode for you. We are going to. I got new jocks on because we're going to play Outlast later on. And
I think the context should have come first.
TV jocks.
Yeah, they're coming too, and some slides. I'm going to get some slides made. Crocs, actually. I'm going to reach out to Crocs with an emo. But we're here for the podcast. We have obviously nerd news. It's a little bit short on nerd news because Lawson is getting a brand new tattoo. Damo is now a father, and I'm not sure if they gave him a gift or not when he left the hospital. But I have a little care package for him, which when he's live, I'm going to drop around. So you might get me headlocking Damo. So who knows? And then Jimmy is the man, the myth, the legend. You can see behind him, he has his artwork. It's so small.
So much closer on Damo's stream. I don't have a wall nice and close to me.
I mean, I moved my entire desk to be near the wall, so it looks really out of place. And we actually come to my house, but
well, I'll experience it Friday maybe. Who knows? Oh,
yeah.
Why is Darth Maul not allowed to face you?
No, when
he's in the naughty corner.
When Jess comes and sits around here, she makes me turn it around.
She doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with him?
Scary.
Did you know?
He's so good.
Do you know Darth Maul and Jar Jar Binks have the same eyes?
What do you mean? They have two eyes?
It's in like the same color and same pupil.
And fireworks inside his head.
Why do you have fireworks in there?
I don't know if they're legal or not.
I was going to say, are they? Is that legal? Have you doxing yourself?
You can't buy them, so you got pre-installed.
I mean, they're party poppers. They're fine.
Yeah. So we have a stacked lineup for you tonight. So Damo's talking about how he's now a hardcore gamer and he's going pro Valorant. We got
not at all what my topic is about, but it's fine.
Hardcore gamer.
Hardcore.
You find out what I'm talking about. Lawson, you'll enjoy this.
All right.
I'm leaving before it's your time.
I couldn't stream it.
Can you go last so I can go to the toilet or something?
Yeah, just leave. I can't remember what Jimmy's talking about. Did you tell us what you're talking about?
I didn't.
This is a bit of a. This is a bit of a.
Watch the fucking trailer. Hey.
Oh, of course you didn't.
Are you fucking kidding? I knew you wouldn't. It's a minute and 40 seconds of your
I'm
life.
a father now. I have priorities. Okay?
Oh my god!
I want to have a kid just so I have an excuse for being shit at everything.
Jeez. And Lawson's got a trailer that everyone was supposed to watch, and 3 out of 4 ain't bad. So come on, Damo.
If you want to join in my segment, go search Silent Hill Asension. 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Yeah, see that?
Definitely 3.
Oh, it's just assumed. But, it is what it is. So let's, Jimmy's been practicing. No, he hasn't. Lawson has been quietly practicing on SingStar and would like to sing us in for Nerd News.
With my sexy husky voice.
Yeah, it is.
Nerd News.
Ooh.
That's all I got.
Was that it? That was the short song. Kind of as long as the trailer that you're supposed to watch, Damo.
How much I can't speak right now.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I've had days off this week and everything. I've been a sick boy.
Ooh.
That's not good.
No.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
As long as I'm well by the weekend, that's all that matters.
Give him the Gokus, make him feel better. Get up and about. Get him feeling better. Ooh.
I'm really proud of you, Reimann.
Why? What did I do?
You introduced the topics before Nerd News. You didn't even mention Nerd News.
Yeah.
And you introduced all the topics.
Well,
You're improving.
Thank you. New segment, trying to focus my brain. So, Jimmy, I think you've been too excited today. I'm not sure if you went to work or you're wearing loose pants because the new Spider-Man came out.
Wearing loose pants.
Well, because normally that'd be tight, wouldn't they? Well,
Can we get some tents in chat for Jimmy and the new Spider-Man movie?
I thought about bailing on tonight and not streaming and going and watching Spider-Man.
oh,
I'm actually
yeah,
surprised you didn't.
yeah.
I can hold off.
Can we
You
go?
haven't seen it yet?
Let's go as a
I haven't
group
seen it.
and live stream it, and then go viral.
I had a bit of a joke with the guys at work because we hot desk in our office, so it's first in, best dressed. But we all kind of have our own desk. We have a new guy starting today. I had an exam this morning off site, so I wasn't coming into work, and I said I came in last week halfway through the day, and someone was in my chair, and I was like, "You're gonna be fucking kidding me!" I've sat there every day. Anyway, they all knew that I was going to be late because I was doing my exam. And I said to them, if you fucking put the new guy in my chair as a way to fuck me off, I'm going to walk straight out and I'm going to go see Spider-Man. And I kind of, part of me really wanted just him to be sitting in my chair just so I could follow it. But no, I went back to work and
Lame.
I super nerded and passed my exam.
Congrats, man.
You shouldn't have let the truth get in the way of a good story there, mate. I'm glad that you passed your exam, but I wanted the storm out. I wanted the Jimmy Rage, like Pico
Look,
Park.
I a little bit wanted it, but
Yeah. Oh, Mad Lad, what is going on? Welcome. We are live with an episode. Jimmy was telling us how excited he is right now.
I am actually really excited. But now it's a matter of finding a time when I can go and see it.
Sunday, 10:30.
Is that when you're going?
Well, that's when we're all going.
Aren't you going to some event this weekend?
I'll be busy all weekend.
Yeah. Oh, well, I was throwing out of time,
All right, we already have the intro to nerd news, so
Yeah, we
what's
do.
on the cards?
That was the start one. Diablo 4 review is out. Apparently, it does not quite live up to it. I'm so happy for you, Damo. He's so cute. There you go, Damo. Get keen.
Thank you.
Seconds, I'll be back. Sorry, father stream now.
Yeah. Get keen. What do we got? We don't have a lot of nerd news, but Diablo also said the first 100 players will be immortalized if they can get a level 100 on the hardest difficulty.
I saw this. Yeah, like the first 1,000 people. You said?
I thought it was 100.
First 100. I thought it was level 100.
Yeah, it could be 1,000.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Like, this is a big thing in I know in Destiny anyway, and now they have like when a new raid comes out, like there is awards and prizes for the team that finishes it first.
Yeah.
And then you can get certain things, and you can only buy certain merch if you've finished a thing in a set amount of time. So people get around that sort of stuff. So it's going to be crazy. People are going to do it like in hours, though.
Yeah. They'll find a way. That chair, that is something. Jesus, look at it.
You need to watch more of
Okay,
Damo's
this is
latest
smile.
streams. There's a lot of lore around that chair.
Oh my god. Can we do a GoFundMe to get a new chair or something, or just pick up hard rubbish and bring
were
it
you talking
around
about
to
my
his house?
chair?
Yeah,
We
we
always
were.
talk about your chair.
Guest.
It's a special
Love
guest.
the chair.
Yeah, right. The Prime Video Australia have ordered a remake of The Office for Australia, and it is a female lead.
Dumb.
Well,
I don't even like The
I don't
Office.
care about the
I
name.
don't even like The Office.
You don't like The Office?
I never got into it.
No, I'm
No.
the same.
Australian Office. Australian TV is the worst anyway.
Besides the castle.
I don't know that that's technically
Debatable.
true, but I don't think remakes are good anyway. And like the American Office was a remake.
The
Yeah,
Office.
American Office is better than
Like,
English
sure.
Office, we'll say.
Yeah, for
But-
sure.
Yeah.
No, it's dumb.
Australia
Exactly.
is not
Yeah,
going to
we're
do
working
that
this era.
any justice.
No,
Australia,
it's-
I just hate
so
Australian
dumb.
drama and Australian comedy. We're just the worst. We shouldn't make any kind of media, honestly.
You fucking. How can you shit on Kath and Kim? Kath and Kim is
Whoa.
like peak comedy.
One show.
Yeah, I think you've been a bit rough there.
What about Pack to the Rafters?
5.
The Office is not
Like,
good.
actually
Oh, it was
good.
alright. It was wholesome.
Name 3 actually good Australian shows.
What about
Yeah,
movies?
movies and shows or
Googling,
just
without
shows?
Googling it, Jimmy, I can see you going there. On
he's
Just
he's
even know
straight on
Shows
it.
or comedy movies as well.
TV shows. Go TV
Mate.
shows.
The Genie from Down Under.
Oh, that's a great show.
That is a great show.
Have you seen Silver Sun?
No. Is that a thing?
No, no one else has.
That is great. And the
Council pick up a chair.
maybe you've heard of it, and if you haven't yet, you are going to soon. But it's actually the #1 kids show in the world. Bluey
Round the Twist.
is an Australian TV show.
Yeah, it is. Round the Twist, good one.
I think Kim.
Round the Twist.
Round the Twist.
Yeah.
That's 3.
The Castle. Easy.
It's a movie.
I thought we said TV shows and movies.
No, you said TV shows only.
Yeah, well, I just skipped that part, didn't I?
You've chosen, first of all, a cartoon.
This is Damo's segment, by the way. We're skipping him now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What is
yeah, but like we were talking about Australian acting drama, right thing. So you've gone cartoon, sure. You've gone round the twist.
Hang on. Have you seen? You don't get to tell me that Bluey's not a drama without seeing every episode of Bluey.
I've seen no. Okay, sure, but it's not like live action. Australians can't do live action. It's awful. And then
Underbelly. Good
Underbelly.
call. Yeah. What do you got now, Damo?
Okay, yeah, sure. So, but what was the other one? Round the Twist. So from the 90s.
Packed to the rafters.
No one agreed to that.
I did.
It.
1 out of 3 ain't bad.
And what was the other one? I can't even remember.
You and my mum like Pack the Rafters.
Bluey and
Yeah, well, your mum's got good taste.
Kath and Kim. Kath and Kim is perfect. It's timeless.
another
Yeah.
show. But yeah, sure.
But our best comedy is when we
I'm
just.
sorry. It's not like
hate it
fucking
inside.
the US office is like fresh and current.
Okay. If that's the best 3 that you can come up with, I think
We're not saying The Office is going to be good. We're on the
I'm
same
just saying
side
that
as you.
is-
But you're just
I'm
shitting on the entire fucking
I am
Australian
because that's the best
media.
one to come up with.
television.
All right. I think I've proven my point.
Connor, what is the Bondi things?
Continue.
All right, let's move on. Jimmy, get ready for your joke. The Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War Part 2 is about to come out. So Part 2, it is very, very soon. I hope that player doesn't play. Don't play. Oh, that's playing. It is July 8th. It comes out. So,
They just wore red shirts, and they wouldn't need so much bleach for their blood war.
it's
Zing.
Zing.
Oh my god.
Well, the new Amazing Spider-Man 26 has a shocking death in it. So if you are an addict
Why would you do
reader,
that? That's a spoiler.
it's
What
not
about comics.
The
Why
comics.
would you? Oh, okay,
Comics,
sorry.
man.
Sorry.
What do you think?
I would have left already. I mean,
Yeah, I
with the
thought
new
he was
Spider-Man
meaning-
out today.
I thought he was talking about the new Spider-Man that just came out. I was about to like throw down.
No, see, I know that's why I said it because you'd freak. You're a stressed man.
I am.
Xbox is showcasing, so it's coming up very soon. Apparently, they think that 3 games need to be announced for it to be a win. Yep.
Needs to be Fable.
Fable. What was that?
You can't have Fable without Peter Molyneux, and with Peter Molyneux, you're just going to get a product that is never going to live up to what you want.
Yeah. But I don't think he's part of it. That's what I read today. Peter Molyneux is no longer part of the...
Is he even with Lionhead anymore?
No, I don't think
No.
so. I don't think so.
I didn't like Fable 3.
Okay, I liked Fable 1.
Yeah, they got worse and worse. I love 3 for nostalgic reasons, but it's not necessarily a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Fun story.
And Gear 6, they reckon they need to announce.
I'm a bit...
Gears,
We talked about Gears last time, I reckon, and I was like, I played the first 3, but beyond that, It's one of those things where, like, and I think that Halo had the same problem, where I really struggled to go forward after they'd kind of wrapped up their big story. Like Halo 4,
Once they already released a masterpiece.
Didn't really care about, because like Halo 3 had a good, like had an end, had a good end, and I feel like Gears of War 3 had a good end.
And we got Reach and ODST, which were like side story prequel sequels, and I was like, cool, happy with that.
Yeah.
They tried to introduce the Forerunners and all that sort of shit in the 4th.
Gears 3 was so good.
I agree.
Sorry, I should have added more to that. I was just like, yeah, it's good.
I was waiting for more.
Sorry. Next bit of news.
The last one is The Little Mermaid is out now, and its open weekend haul is $116 million.
How's that nerdy? That's movie news, mate. You're mixing them up.
You don't. Well, it's still
Movies
part of
can
it.
be nerdy, mate.
How's Little Mermaid nerdy?
Is it not nerdy?
No.
All
You,
right.
Sorry,
are
I'm
you
being real negative.
gatekeeping.
Whoa.
Are you gatekeeping what it is to be a nerd?
Yeah, calm down. Have you not
Okay,
seen
well-
what about the people that are mer people? Like if you listen to the
pretty
movie
nerdy.
talks one. Yeah, thank you. There's your connection. You can go away. You go.
Sure.
You can face the corner like you had Darth Maul doing for a little bit, all right?
Okay.
But let's go on to rapid fire. This is the first topic. I am going to my first ever Comic Con, and Lawson's
Yeah.
Lawson's going to be there. He's going to be there both days. I'll be there one day, roaming around. I don't really know what to expect because I've never been, and I was hoping you guys have, and you could share some wisdom on what to expect. So my visualization of what it will be like all different stalls. There'll be guest panels where people just go in and listen to whoever's talking, and then there'll be people strutting around in cosplay.
That's pretty much the entire experience.
Bang
That's
on.
it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I was.
Are you cosplaying?
Am I?
Yeah.
I am going
As
to
ReimannTV.
shamelessly wear ReimannTV merch.
No.
I'm gonna wear the hat.
But my
You
kid,
could so easily be One Punch Man.
I could. My
Why
kids,
don't you go as like He-Man or something?
because
Get the kid off.
yeah,
You know.
If I had
Yeah.
a rig, I'd be
Like-
trying to like find
Dude, you know
characters
how many
to
like
rig.
people like you to be able to actually dress up as the characters that have muscles? It's
Yeah.
so actually rare in Comic-Con because no one's
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, I don't know about
Might
that.
all right.
It's rarer than.
There's a wide spectrum. Well, I mean, I've never been to a convention in Adelaide. I have been to either Penny Arcade Expo, which I've been to heaps of times, PAX in Melbourne.
Oh,
I
yeah,
went to Rooster Teeth Expo in Sydney once, and like these are like they dwarf the Adelaide conventions
Oh,
from
yeah.
what,
Oh,
I've,
yeah.
what I've heard. Like if you want to go into a panel at PAX, you have to line up an hour before the panel.
Right.
And you
Right.
sit in a queue, and like you queue to play the games and stuff. But there is
Sure,
like
okay.
huge amounts of cosplay, varying from like you made this overnight with pizza boxes and tape, and the people that are like, holy fuck, you are like have stepped out of this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like the
Okay.
people there are these guys that would come in like Borderlands cosplay, and they've like got the makeup, and so their face looks
Oh, yeah,
cel
so it's
shaded,
cel-shaded,
and the
yeah.
costume looks cel shaded, and there's this remote control claptrap, like life size claptrap, following them around all day, and it's like
That's
Yeah.
sick.
this would be a year, like this would be you've been planning this since last time.
I found.
Yeah, they do.
I've just been to AvCons, like anime conventions, and I found that that it feels like there's like two classes of people there, and it's the cosplayers and then everyone else. And
Yeah.
when I've gone a couple of times, and when I've not cosplayed, I actually didn't really have that much fun. It was like okay, but the times where I cosplayed as Kakashi, and it was just the best time, like because you actually the cosplayers want to talk to you, and like you have that almost that like it's like a card to be able to talk to everyone and interact with everyone. It's easy to get photos with everyone, and whereas when you're the person that's not dressed up and then
Yeah.
you want to like interact with the cosplayers, it's you just
It's a one-way street.
yeah, it really is, yeah.
Yeah, I feel that because I've never been there, being tattooed, and I've never dressed up for it because I've got to
Yeah.
wear shorts and whatever, like and like it is you walk around, or when I'm sitting there getting tattoos, I see people, I'm like, oh my god, can I get a photo of you? And it's you look really good, and then it's see ya. Like there's no interaction.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, and
that's
I'm
fair.
not like a social person. I don't like interacting with people at the best time. But I had just so much fun interacting with other cosplayers, and and they just don't
think-
feel creeped out by you either.
I've just had
Sorry.
I've had a very different experience at PAX, and I can't say anything about AvCon or like the Comic Cons here, but like PAX has like such a massive like tabletop board game and like free play, like
Right.
old consoles, and like there are hundreds of computers and consoles, and there are just tables, and you can go and borrow. Like
That's
people bring their board games, and they take them to a place that you can like they donate them for the weekend. People can go and borrow any board game. There are people doing like D&D sessions. Like some are like full on, some are like, have you never played it? Or like there's the trading card booths where they're trying to teach you to play it. So like for me, I've always had shit to do as a non-cosplayer sort of thing at those sorts of conventions. And like there's like the shit like it's huge D&D stuff at like there's miniatures everywhere. You just go for hours searching through miniatures, and then you buy a miniature there, and you can go and paint with all their paints and stuff and all their stuff.
Oh, that is very cool.
That's cool.
They have paint competition, so you can sit there and look at all the things that, like these decent people have painted over. Like it's just so at that sort of event, I found like I can have just as much fun as me wearing kind of like, I love wearing like my niche kind of nerdy shirts and stuff, and looking for people wearing the same things in those smaller communities and going, you know the thing that I know.
You like what I like. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I love that. That's why I get tattoos.
But yeah, for me, the cosplay stuff, I can appreciate it. I don't think it's for me, but I've at the bigger things, I've always found that there's plenty to do and people
Who
that I
would
can
you
talk to.
cosplay
And
as if you could? If you had like a wicked, like you could just order it and it arrives and it's good to go.
oh god, I don't know. We once talked about doing some cosplay, and I talked about cosplaying as Roadhog.
Oh, that'd be sick. That'd be so good.
Because I think I have that Roadhog bod.
I'm thinking of, mate. Come on.
But I don't know. Like, I think I'd love to like those people that make the full-on suits of armor and stuff for different things.
Yeah.
Like where you can actually sit down and like with 3D printing now and fiberglassing. Like I once went to Bunnings and I bought the like fiberglass strips that you kind of put on and do, and I got a papercraft printout so that you could fold all the paper into like Master Chief's helmet, and then you like paper mache it with fiberglass strips. And I never did it, but that's I think that would be cool.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm going to put this out there. We make a pact next year. We go as the awesome foursome, but we all cosplay. Not as the awesome foursome.
Can we all just cosplay as Reimann?
Yeah.
That would
V-neck shirts and bald heads.
Or wait, we all like
Drawn on
cosplay
muscles.
of one. So I can cosplay as Jimmy.
I mean, we could just come in a t-shirt and t-shirt and jeans at that point, like,
and just being
Right.
and just being wise all the time, right?
I'd be keen to like if other people were doing it and I knew that we were all kind of doing it ourselves.
Totally.
All right.
Because I don't want to be the guy on my own in the
agree.
pizza box.
And we'll
Lock it in.
live.
Yeah, lock it in, and then we'll also do a next in real live stream. We'll all cosplay as each other. Yeah, get around it.
In stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
We used to talk at the D&D table about come next Halloween, we were going to come to the table cosplayed as our own characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Hey, I've
Yeah.
popped up to
We never
D&D in a
did it.
wig before.
I've got photos of it. So
Yeah.
Arkeo, hello. I hope I said Arcane. I hope I said that right. How are you? It's a little bit of dyslexia going there, trying to read it out. Thank you, Damo, for the save. What?
I was gonna say something spelled like that, so you had every right to get that wrong.
Yes, no, you're actually right. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Anyway, what is going on? All right, we probably spent too much time. All right, Lawson, now's your toilet break. Go, Damo, with your hardcore gamer.
All right, see ya.
No, I think. See, okay,
I'm
so
joking.
when I mentioned hardcore gaming and I wanted to talk about hardcore gaming, I didn't mean.
God,
like,
that's why they're ripping on you for that. I was like, I didn't think that's what he was talking about.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, and I'm like, that doesn't sound anything like what it is. But now I get it now. Sorry.
Yeah. So when I mean like hardcore gaming, is I want to talk about, taking a game and playing your own like hardcore version of it with your own rules or the community's rules. So,
Sure.
so like I thought Lawson
Like Nuzlocke.
Nuzlocks,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, and like
I don't
Iron
think
Man
we've talked about
mode,
Nuzlocke
and
on- we might have.
we've talked about a lot of nerdy things.
Yeah, and I just wanted to ask about if anyone's had any experience with that. But the main reason I wanted to bring it up is I'm very close. I know, and I know Jimmy is.
Do it.
Jimmy's
Don't
like,
do it.
I've been thinking about it for a while, and I kind of want to give World of Warcraft Classic hardcore mode a go.
Now they have specific servers for this, right?
And yeah, they've got it. So that's why it's so popular now, because it's
So
always
if you
existed.
die, you're out. You're just gone.
You die in World of Warcraft, which is something that happens all the time.
I was gonna say I could play that. Cox wouldn't even be annoyed because I'd be playing for about 12 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Can we do it all together?
Look, when I said that she wouldn't mind, I probably like.
You're probably lying, and she would absolutely mind. So I'll just explain it. So the idea is, it's always been a thing called Iron Man running, or like a hardcore mode where you can just do it by yourself. And I've done them before, where you level up, and as soon as you die, you're dead. That's it. And I've got up to like level 22 or something, and I died, and was just that was by myself. Now with World of Warcraft Classic, like the original game, those servers, they've created a specific server, the community, where you only can do hardcore, and everyone has to have the hardcore add-on.
Okay. I thought it was like a Blizzard thing.
So Blizzard is releasing their own servers soon.
Okay.
Their own hardcore mode with it encoded in the game that when you die, you res.
Yeah, right.
Which is so cool. But yeah, currently it's an add-on thing, and as soon as you die, you're dead. You can, when you die, a thing pops up telling everyone on the server that this person has died at this level. And people are like raiding end game stuff.
I'd be so scared.
Yeah.
How many people just die like before level 10?
Oh, heaps. But
That's fine.
plenty that make it as well. And there's people that get to, oh my God, I've been watching heaps on YouTube of highlights of people get to like 58, 59, and the max level 60, sorry.
Sure.
And that takes weeks of like solid playing, like
Max
months
level
even.
60.
For the classic.
I thought Wrath was out in classic now.
So the hardcore server is only the original 60 levels, like the original things, not Wrath.
What?
So it's the OG game where it's all jank.
What would you play?
I don't know.
I feel like I can't play a rogue because it's too squishy.
Oh yeah, true.
And I can't play a warlock because I died more on my warlock than any other character.
Yeah, well, you play. What I like about it is, and this is what I want to.
Playing a fucking protection pally and I'm tanking solo content.
True, but like the idea is you actually play the game completely different.
I bet,
you have to approach it completely differently. And that's like with Pokemon and Nuzlocke. You have to completely approach the game from a different perspective, and it's way more fun that way. So have you guys done anything like that, or with other games?
I have Dead Space 2. I tried to take on the challenge mode where you played on hard and you could only save the game twice. So it wasn't so much you died and it finished. It's just you just had 2 save points across and you chose when they were. And you unlocked like the foam hand as a gun if you did it, and you would run around saying pew and it would just blow shit up. I was like, I really want it. Didn't finish it because I used one of my saves at a really bad point. I didn't have healing items. And it still irks me to this day. It's right near the end of the game. I don't know if you ever played Dead Space 2. Big circle room with like a cross laser in the middle that rotates. And all you have to do is just walk in and just like follow the gap and walk to the other side of the room. But if you are damaged, you walk slower. So I am too slow to be able to walk for the laser. My save point is just behind me and I've got no healing. So I just locked myself into it. I can't progress. The laser touches me, I die. I can't get any quicker. So I got so mad and I didn't ever pick it up again.
But can I put it out there? Would be interested in doing a group hardcore run?
Oh, WoW? No.
Of WoW.
I'll do it with you, Damo.
Because
would you do it if everyone else did it?
Why not?
Only because FOMO.
Friendly fire.
No, you literally can't friendly fire in the game.
Yeah, it's not a thing.
You can mess each other up in some ways, but I think it would be really, really fun. And honestly, I don't think it would last for that long, which would be.
It wouldn't. I reckon if Lawson and Reimann haven't played it before, they're dying in one session.
Right. Yeah, you're trying to throw them straight into hard mode in a game that is enormous, and you've played for 15 years.
Yeah.
Deaths would go Reimann first, And now,
Why would it be
They're
me? I would be a
awesome.
tank.
I don't know.
no,
Yeah,
mate, you
die
would run.
first.
You would run into any battle with a
I'd run away.
sword
Yeah, true.
above your
No,
head.
my plan would have been to gather as many enemies to chase me and just run past Damo and just leave him.
You know what? You
Okay,
can
yeah.
do that. That actually would kill me. So if you were in a group and you did that, it would probably kill.
That was my plan if there's no friendly fire.
If you want to talk to my wife and get me an exemption for a one-time thing,
Exemption.
Well,
Like a
one time
license.
only.
Only on stream. Only on stream he's allowed
do you have to
play.
pay? Do you have to pay for it?
I don't. No, I don't think. So.
If you
it's
if
not
you can
much.
if
Does
you
that
can
matter?
convince her for a one-time exception, I don't want to spend money on WoW ever again. But I do one night for free. If you can
Always-
get her
I
to
just
say
like-
yes,
am I
then
like,
I'll
just
play
try
with
it.
you.
Just try it, just once. It's fine.
Here's the
Fine.
thing: is that we're all gonna have
Here,
to pick
have it.
same faction and
Have
same.
a taste.
Yeah,
We have to pick same. We have to
Have a
pick
bump.
same race as well.
Human.
No, human's fucking lame.
Human.
I never played human in
yeah, we
anything
have to
ever.
probably
I
pick the
only
same
play
race.
human.
Because otherwise we'll be in different starting
too bad,
areas,
yeah.
and I won't see Reimann before he dies.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we're
I
all
reckon it'd be
human.
really funny. It would
We're
be
not
funny.
playing.
And just the
Sorry,
content of
okay.
watching each
If
other
we
on stream is funny.
if we play Alliance, I'm out.
We play Horde.
I only play
Yeah,
human.
well,
We'll be
then-
orcs. We can be big green orcs.
Yeah,
No.
Ryman, be something like
No.
bigger and stronger
Orc
than
warrior.
humans.
No.
Tauren.
Humans- you're a human in real life. Why would you want to play human in everything
Because
you play?
I want it to be me in the game. That's
it's
the
not
whole purpose.
you.
It is because I model it
There's no-
after me.
There's no humans on the Horde.
there you
There's no
go.
human
So shut the
in
fuck
game.
up and get
That's
over it.
Well, no, because I wouldn't play Horde, would I?
Well, then you're playing solo, and the rest of us will have a good time.
Yeah, humans aren't a playable
That's what
race.
you're gonna play together, and
How
you're
they
gonna
not?
dick around the corner.
Anyway, I'm thinking of doing that, and if you guys don't do it, then I was thinking of doing it on my own channel.
All right,
I'll join in if everyone's in.
we got a few hurdles to jump before we get there. We'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. There's one big hurdle.
Yeah. Coxie's
I'm
probably
scared of her too.
Coxie's in chat. Coxie, can Jimmy play WoW one time?
Coxie is not here at the moment. She's had to run out, which is why I'm.
She said yes.
She said yes.
Wow. All right,
What?
guys.
What?
Next week.
what are you
Yeah, she
talking
said it in chat.
She deleted her chat. She said it, then she deleted it.
Yeah.
See, I'm on dad duty,
Oh.
so I've got the old monitor.
I guess.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Little
yeah.
VTech.
Yeah, so am I. You ready?
Yeah. Yeah. So Coxie, we'll take the rule. Silence is golden. So if you don't reply in 5 minutes, it's a yes.
She's not listening.
Yeah. Perfect. See, 5 minutes.
No, she said it. Look, can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Easy. We're in. Jimmy, kick us off, buddy.
I don't actually. I don't have anything. I was hoping to I don't know what to talk about. I've got nothing.
Are you excited for Outlast?
I've played. I probably played about half an hour of the first one.
Yep.
It is not my sort of game. Horror games rarely are. But I'll play it. I'll play it with friends. I'll play anything with people. Like games are more fun with people
Yeah.
for me. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
It would be so much fun.
I definitely would have been doing a Jimmy Recommends Spider-Verse if I'd seen it in time, but I just didn't get around to it. And I know I'm rehashing, but Ted Lasso, the series finale was last night. And my fucking God, go and watch that show. Like,
Okay.
it's all out now, so if you need to get like a trial to Apple TV, like,
Yeah.
it is
me
such
more
a
interested.
perfectly crafted show. And like people were asking, like, is it going to go on past season 3? And the showrunners, like Jason Sudeikis and the guy that is in the show that's a co-writer with him, or the co-creator, have said, like, look, we wanted to tell a story. The story we wanted to tell is 3 seasons long. We're not opposed to maybe spin-offs or other stories in the future, but like this is the story that we wanted to tell, and maybe they're like, look, we're really thrilled that people want more of the show, but maybe people will understand after the season 3 finale. And I totally get it. It's like it's one of those it's like what I was talking about Halo 3 before. It's such a well-crafted story that has such a beautiful, perfect end that Like it
I
would probably
wish-
ruin it if they made more.
Yeah, I wish
Okay.
more games and TV shows and animes and everything just finished.
You wouldn't
Get
end.
all that
Yeah.
story and just finish it. So
Just
many
gotta be back in a
incredible,
sec.
Yeah.
types of media they have something successful, tell a great season 1 or maybe 2 seasons, and then they just
Too much.
Yeah,
It's American TV.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh well, happens. Damo, you've got some questions to reply to in chat quickly.
yeah, I've named my firstborn Reimann.
Yep. He has.
I needed our cat. Jess went into labor, and our cat popped our exercise ball. You muted, Jimmy. And I don't know if you know anything about labor.
Said anything yet.
Balls are like what you need. And literally, she's like in labor, pop. So Reimann was an absolute mad lad, and brought me an exercise ball. And so I said I'd name my firstborn after him. But I've actually named him Jimmy because he gave me, a flat ball, basically useless. And then Jimmy brought around another ball and a pump. So sorry, Reimann, you lost out.
So for context, you've messaged us like 5 a.m. and you've gone, Jess is in labour.
This is coming. Because this is what we talked this on Tuesday night. We've gone through this story.
No, people need to know.
Yeah, go on.
Because he's throwing shade at me. I can't have it.
He gave me a flat ball. Why even bother, mate?
Well, next time you're in need, you're just going to be the boy that cries wolf. You just fend for yourself, buddy. I'm not coming around. I had to bundle my kids up. They just woke up because I thought the message read, Jess is in labour. She really needs the ball to get through labour. So I grabbed my ball and hustled over to your house, put it on the doorstep nicely so I didn't interrupt a nice, intimate moment, and left. And then you're like, bagging me that the ball was slightly flat and was like, he could have pumped it up. How's that?
I am teasing. It was
No.
very, very welcome.
I think Damo not owning a pump is the problem here.
I think Damo was the problem.
Anyway, let's move on.
Awesome.
So Reimann
Love
Jimmy Hanley. There you go.
Yep.
Stanley. Man,
Stanley, yeah.
missed
I would
opportunity.
if I would
Stanley
have picked the
Hamlin is
name.
so perfect.
Do we have any more topics? What's next?
Lewis has got something, I think.
Last one.
Oh yeah, I do. Well, there's a trailer, but it's not important. The reason I want to discuss this is it's Silent Hill, which is exciting. But it's an interactive show, which is something that I'm excited for. It's something new and different, and I'm always appreciating that. So there's a new. It looks like a game, like the way it's presented in the
I
characters.
didn't
and stuff. It
realize
looks
that
like
from
a
the
cutscene.
trailer.
I thought it was like a
Yeah.
Until Dawn kind of situation.
Yeah, kind of. But it's Silent Hill Asension. It is a online interactive show where after every episode, people can vote on what they want to happen next. They're going to do it over the course of a few months. I've heard that it's going to be daily, but I couldn't imagine that being that quick.
Yeah, that's.
But
nuts.
yeah, it's going to be like all the decisions are made by the audience. The creators have even said that if the audience make the wrong choices, it could be a really short show. Or if it ends up being longer, then it ends up being longer. So
Sounds
what
like
are your thoughts on the trailer demo?
Choose your own.
Yeah,
eventually.
Yeah,
My
totally,
favorite
right?
part of the trailer was like around the 36-second mark. Just blew me away.
Can you
I'm
please
not sure what that is,
please
actually.
describe in detail what actually happened so people can
Well, there's-
understand?
Why have you
there's
not
this-
watched it?
Is that
Because I
so you're
was
saying he hasn't either?
preparing our trial.
Okay,
Wouldn't Jesus?
I didn't watch it either. But I managed to watch it while
didn't
we've
come with
been.
a topic?
I managed to watch it while we've been recording.
No, but no.
The what?
No.
36-second mark is a child sitting in a room, and the subtitle is "Even the Children."
See, powerful.
I'm sorry, Damo. I didn't get to spend all day at home like some people.
Yeah, some of us have jobs.
I actually went in to do rehearsals for a musical as well.
Oh, did
So
you? Okay.
I worked today as
Wow.
well. And held a baby while I was making a video for my year 12s. So I've done lots of work today.
It's more than I did today.
And
I
looked
got
after me.
paid $500 to watch kids do art all day.
Mm.
Oh, how good
Like
are
fucking
Anyway, I'm
nothing.
going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, let's keep this off.
Yeah.
We tell chat to stay away from it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, sorry.
Right.
Jesus, what are you talking about here? Did you pass out?
Did you have a stroke during I don't know.
Did what?
I don't know what Jesus is trying to talk about.
I think
Is
it's
Jesus having a
I'm
stroke?
assuming that's to you, Dan.
Jesus having a stroke.
Well, speaking of a stroke, that fucking short from earlier in the week. If people aren't on YouTube watching the shorts, where my brain just turned off.
Like dub?
Oh, oh. Also, when I was last Friday, when I was rendering out shorts, you guys would laugh at this. Jimmy, the AI
Oh,
thought Jimmy was saying some not nice words
Right?
when he was doing his.
did you not see that, Damo?
Did you
I
see
did
that?
see it. I'm so
Oh.
glad you caught that.
Right?
He caught it.
Well, I
yeah.
mean, I
Yeah.
didn't say it.
No,
No,
but
you
imagine
didn't
if
say it.
Reimann just used the AI, just created it, just sent it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I always.
Explain it a little bit
Jimmy
better.
dropping the N word.
At least it like stars it out.
Yeah, it was. What was it? A Yogi Bear impression that.
I was saying somebody stole my picnic basket, and it was like, and picnic apparently sounds like something else, which I don't get. Like I've watched the clip back, and it's like, what?
I don't know how it came up with that,
Oh
but
man.
that could have been bad for you and also for for the channel.
I think it would have been worse for you than me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but now I have the proof and the video of. I just run it through the AI again, and you're done, Jimmy.
That's why I play a Shork 91 still on there.
Whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How crazy is AI voice? It's nuts.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Speaking of AI, I got on the Photoshop beta. My God, that thing is incredible.
Oh, I've seen the shorts for that. It looks real
it
good,
is,
eh?
It is nuts what it can do.
It's
What's that,
nuts.
sorry?
Yeah.
I
It's
sent
fine.
some shorts about the new Photoshop beta with
Oh,
the
we should
new
Fortnite creator.
no
No.
Photoshop beta now that it's got the AI generative fill.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was playing with it. I was showing the guys at work today. I would just remote into my computer at home from work sometimes, and I was like, "You need to check this out. It's quick. It's like, look, there are some things that are jank as, but
Of course.
and a lot of the things in the shorts are obviously like people that are getting paid to show it off. But it does some things better than others. But it's so good. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Have
just
you-
part of Photoshop now?
You need to be on Photoshop beta. So if you have Creative Cloud, just on the left-hand side, there are beta apps, and you just install
Yeah.
Photoshop beta over your regular Photoshop.
Have you seen the one for Premiere Pro? I think it's called Firefly. Where
Not yet.
yeah,
Yes.
that looks real cool. Like
Ridiculous. You just type in like add rain effects and it's just boom, rain effects.
Wow.
Like
even
add
like B-roll.
sound effects. Yeah, add B-roll. No shit. No shit.
crazy.
You'd be like it detects what you're talking about, and you'd be like, okay, B-roll from 0.36 to 0.41, and it will listen to what you're saying in that time and find some B-roll stock footage from the Adobe website and throw it in. Like it's just fucking wild. Yeah.
We don't really want to talk about work too much, but can I just say real quick, I'm going to break our own rule. Yeah, I just used ChatGPT to write an assignment sheet from the year 12s the other day, and
Yeah,
it took
good.
what would normally take me like an hour, 5 minutes, and it was better than anything I could make. I was like,
I use it in my line of work all the time as
Yeah, I'm
well,
gonna start.
and I'm nowhere near teaching. Because if I want to write scripts and stuff now, I can just tell ChatGPT kind of what I want the end result to be, and it pumps it out way quicker than I could write it.
yeah,
Yeah, so good. You can also tell it to pull certain parts from a document as well. So like I was testing it out and how far it could go. and like I said, write an email to whoever, and then using these key criteria, write about this, and then pull information from article like 2, page like 3, and it pulled exactly what I needed. It was like incredible what it could do. Yeah.
Speaking of scripts, I know you're not talking about movie scripts, but
Yes,
I have
but I
seen
thought that I
people-
think that would probably mean, because you guys probably know when I'm talking about scripts, I'm talking about coding. Coding and scripting is different, but I won't go into that. That's a whole nother level of nerd. But yes,
But I have seen people get AI to create scripts for like short films, and then they go and make that short film. It's just a fucking mess.
Oh, we have a transcript because when it was quiet at work at the beginning of the year, we had it like we were like, write a sitcom episode starring like 2 guys in the office.
Oh, you sent me
like,
that.
what our thing is, and it's like, and all you had to do at the end of it was go generate the next episode, and it would just give you another episode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
right.
good.
That's
He's
cool.
kick ass.
It's good
Mad
fun.
lad, so good. Yeah. Fuck Silent Hill.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that one, Ziggy. Yeah, so that's pretty much all our nerd news. Episode 15, a bit of a shorter one because we've got some exciting. Well, we've got a busy weekend. Damo's got obviously a brand newbie, and Lawson's got a new tattoo. I'm out and about. Jimmy might be hitting the old golf. I don't know what you're doing on Sunday.
I got
You doing
a
something?
2-year-old's birthday party. It's gonna be
Oh.
mad.
Wait until they all stack up, and there's like 3 weeks in a row where you just go on a party after party.
I thought you meant like stacking children, like Ultron.
You can, it's a party game. You could do the old pyramid. Who can get the
There's an
highest
episode-
pyramid?
Probably easier before 2 years for that sort of thing.
They're
They
enthusiastic.
stack real well when they're Damo's kids' age.
Jeez, this is turning into.
I just
There's an
thought of
episode
that,
of
the question that you ask everyone, Lawson, the one where you throw a baby and if it hits,
no, kick a baby.
kick a baby.
It's when they first start walking, so you got some time before we kick it and
But
to
that hits
test out
different
experiment.
now. I can't laugh about that.
Of course it does. That's what Jimmy said. He's like, I don't find that as funny anymore. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I said that at the time. I was like, it just doesn't hit quite the same
No,
as
it
it used
doesn't
to.
hit. No.
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 There's an episode of Invader Zim where these alien babies form. They like mash together like the fucking the last enemy of what was that movie we watched the other day, Ryman, with the fucking Evil Dead? Not the Evil Dead. Evil Dead Rising. At the end, they were like
Yeah.
smashed together to make this one boss. They form Giganto Baby, and it's
Yeah.
this big fucking like monster.
Yeah, it was
Giganto
scary.
Baby.
Well, there's also that real
shit.
scary baby in, is it Res 7 or 8? I can't remember what it was, but it was terrifying.
Yeah,
It chased
because
you.
I haven't played 7.
Ah, okay,
Oh,
yeah.
Jimmy.
Ooh, you
I
know
was
it.
getting ready. I was getting ready.
Getting
Yeah.
movie.
I'll be back, guys.
Yeah, let's play some games.
That's probably a good
Yeah.
segue.
Games.
Thank you guys for sticking around for what that is, episode 15 for you nerd it here first, where you get all your nerdy news, nerdy reviews, and more.